Hey, welcome to Wednesdays with Wohrle. This week we're going to talk about addressing. Here at Central Pierce, our district covers two separate addressing systems, if you will. We have Pierce County and we have the city of Puyallup. And there's differences. For instance, in the city of Puyallup, we're going to have our avenues that run east and west, and you're going to have your streets go north and south. In the county, it's going to be exactly opposite. You're going to have your streets running east and west, and your avenues running north and south. So as a firefighter here at Central Pierce that drives either the fire engine or the medic unit, knowing your addresses and how they are structured is critically important. So let's go over an example. We're going to say that we're going to run a call here in the city of Puyallup. So we're going out about our day just like normal, and the tones go off. And with those tones, it's going to give us our address and what the nature of the call is. So if you're driving the engine or you're driving the medic unit, as soon as you hear the address, you start formulating in your head where you need to go. Let's take the city of Puyallup, for instance. So not only do we have the east and west with our avenues and our streets, we also have quadrants. The city is separated into 4 quadrants. We have 2 dividers. We have our north-south divider, which is going to be Main, which runs east and west, so it's an avenue. And then our west and south, or excuse me, our west and east divider is going to be Meridian, which is a street because it runs north and south. So we're just going to give the address of the fire station right here where the little taped X is, of 902 7th Street Northwest. So if we were coming from another station to the address toned, which would be 902 7th Street Northwest, we would know that 7th Street, it's going to be a north-south running street. You know, 9th, 902 is going to be an avenue. So you'll be able to jump in the rig and start going in the right direction. Now, we have modern conveniences, cell phones, mapping systems, but those don't always work all the time. So having a physical backup and knowing the structure of our streets are vitally important. We also, again, have our quadrants. So the northwest tells us, northeast, southwest tells us which part of the city that we need to go to. Equally important as knowing our addressing system and how to get to where we're going for the call is the actual physical address on the location, whether it's a business or a house. So one of the important things that you can do to help us respond quicker is make sure that your house numbers are visible, whether it's on the house or on the garage. The numbers should be contrasting colors and 4 inches at least in size. Nighttime is another issue where light on it, whether it's the porch light, the garage light, or some sort of reflective is very helpful. If your house is not visible from the street, then having a post with a marker or the curb marked out with the address is also equally helpful, as well as having the addresses on your mailbox. So, thanks for joining, and we'll see you next week for Wednesdays with Wohrle.